Hi, my name is Aisyah binti Halim with metric number 066784. This video is especially for assignment Introduction of International Law, e-Portfolio Part D, which is a presentation with 10% marks. So this is the presentation agenda: introduction, discussion, critics or criticism, and lastly the conclusion. So moving on to the introduction. On 23 November 2022, Sir Shafiq provided us with Hertagogy session. There are 3 sessions. In the first section, the instructions says that you need to form a group of 4 to 5 members. So with that, the group I'm reviewing consists of 4 members. So then they need to choose an international organization that affiliated with the United Nations. Thus, this group chose Interpol. So Interpol is one of the international organization that affiliated with the United Nations. Interpol stands for the International Criminal Police Organizations. So moving on to the discussion, they have complete 1H5W method. So the questions are: how does Interpol operate? What capabilities does Interpol have? Who funds the Interpol? Where is Interpol located? Where does the Interpol establish? And lastly, why Interpol exists? So secondly, they answered the question well in a way that can be understood easily. They also referred to legit references like Britannica and Interpol website, which I have a look at their attached documents. Thirdly, they compiled all references and arrange them to each question, just like what has been instructed in Hertagogy session 2. And lastly, they attach the PowerPoint presentation, which have been instructed in Hertagogy session 3. So I can see that they did all the instructions very well and follow it thoroughly. So before we move to the next point, I would like to share something that I observed during their discussion. In Hertagogy session 1, everyone seemed to be participating in it, whether they are constructing the question, dividing parts, and so on. So this shows that every single of them is doing their work and no one is free riding in the group, which is very great. So the next one is critics or criticism. I can see that there are 3 critics I should make. So the first one is the overusing Malay, especially during their discussion. I mean, it's not wrong to use Malay, but this course, Introduction to International Law, we learn it in English, so it will be better if you can use English, and maybe with that you can practice it in the meantime. Yeah. So next one is passing the limit time of presentation. So as instructed, the maximum should be 5 minutes. However, this group made the presentation for 6 minutes and 25 seconds. I think they can shorten it a bit. So lastly is the reading slides. I can see that a few members just read the slide, so their slides become compact, a lot of words there, so it looks messy to me. So instead of they put all the words there, maybe they can only write important points, and the rest they can verbally elaborate it. So this way their slides may look less messy and easy to read. That is my preference actually. So lastly is the conclusion. So what I can say is that they understood their chosen international organizations very well, because they able to construct the question and also answer it. They able to follow the instruction given by all 3 sessions. So if you look at their attached documents, there are plenty of reference, plenty of reference there in there. Even though it's for the same website, but still they able to answer the question well. That's all from me. Thank you.